Because my friend Courtney, she's like, I don't know how to play mahjong. So it was very interesting because like 2 years ago, I was like, man, I'd learn how to play mahjong. And then like a bunch of and so it was like the LA Mahjong League started, and then they started doing this thing at General Lee's, and then somebody else started doing stuff, and I was like, I guess everybody. And then there's East Never Loses. So there's a bunch of people now doing big like mahjong events.
Well, like Thomas's friends, when I first started dating him, they had I don't know, it was like a Christmas party or something, but it was a bunch of people and everyone had tables and like they know how to play though because they grew up with it. And I was just like, interesting. So they were like trying to teach me. So I had this one guy helping me. I mean, God bless him. He was basically playing on my behalf, but like I just didn't understand it because it's no one's fault, but it's a very it's not an easy game to explain.
No.
So having the
cards help, but basically it's like there's 6 suits. One of them you don't play with.
Yeah.
But the hardest part is the strategy comes in when you learn what the house rules are to get the points.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the points because I just I'm intermediate level, but everywhere you play has their own house rules. So your friends, whoever you played at the Christmas party, they would have established what their house rules are.
Right.
So that's the point. It's just like, okay, I need to know how to play. And then once you learn how to play, you were like what the point system are for each house. Then you figure out. But so that's why when they play at like General Lee's, I don't see them doing points. So I don't know how they determine. I don't know if it's just technique or anything. But General Lee's is like Chinatown. It's a bar, but like you don't get to like play. They usually say like 2 people, like you get like 2 rounds or something.
Yeah.
Because a full game of mahjong is actually 16 rounds.
Yeah, it's it's legit.
You outside.
Yeah, but if you're at a party, you can't.
But it's not, or if you're at a bar, you can't sit there. Yeah. But I think you would I think once you learn how to play.
Yeah.
Then then you can go to General Lee's and you can just like casually.
Yeah, I just want to go for vibes. Like I want to play the game though.
Yes.
But I think it'll be fun.
So yeah, I think it'd be a good thing for us to do. And honestly, I would be very excited if we start playing mahjong together because my mother wants to get shirts.
I was getting my facial the other day, and then I had just lotioned up because I usually shower because
open up your pores.
I don't want to that too, but also they put nutrients on, so I don't want to have to I don't want to shower again, so I only get to shower once that day. So I shower before I go.
Makes
sense. I put lotion on, and then she was like, and it's like you're topless basically, and they have
décolletage.
And then she's like, she's like, is it hot outside? But it was like raining and cold, and I was like, no. And she's like, oh, you're kind of like damp. You're like sticky. Like she thought I was sweating. I was like, no, it's my lotion. I don't think it really sits well with my skin.
I've had to switch lotions. Have you ever tried Kiehl's? They're creme de corps.
I have samples of it. I used to do this brand back in the day. You remember Ricky's in New York?
No.
You don't remember Ricky's, the beauty supply store? It was Black owned. It was like an institution. It's like a really cool store. It was like an Ulta before Ulta was around.
Never heard of it.
It's called Ricky's Beauty. I would go to Ricky's and they had a lotion.
What part of town was it in?
All over. They had several branches. Yeah. Loved Ricky's. But they had
one in the store. I never saw it.
Yeah. So I don't know if they did. They had it in Manhattan for sure. Maybe Brooklyn. But they had this lotion. It's called C.E. Booth lotion. It's like the brand. And they had this lemon flavor. I loved it. And I used to always buy a huge tub of it. And I think it's discontinued. So I stopped being able to buy it on Amazon. But I love that lotion because as much as you put on, you're super moisturized, but you don't feel greasy.
There is Nivea I like.
Nivea, okay.
I use Nivea, Aveeno, and Creme de Corps on my body.
Let me try the Kiehl's one.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try some Korean ones. My mom also sold some at our store. We don't have it anymore, but it's also Black-owned brand that I really liked. Forget the name, but it's discontinued as well. But that never got me greasy. But there must be something in the Aveeno that just doesn't. I use it. That's all I use, but
it might be their formula. So, I understand Tarim's suspicion. I understand Tarim's confusion because all of the information that she has been given at this particular point, there's a lot of things going on.
Question for you. Before I ask the question, it's interesting because he compliments her throughout the entire episode, right? And she's very much or at one point she's confused, and then she becomes it's too much.
Yeah.
Do you take compliments well?
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
It depends on... Yeah, because a lot of people go, oh, I'm such a big fan of your comedy, da-da-da-da-da. So, like, I had to learn how to take them and not be so humble. As in, like, oh, my God, thank you so much. Just be like, oh, thank you. Like, I had to learn how to say thank you to where it ends the conversation.
Interesting.
Now, when it comes to... It depends on what kind of compliment it is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if you know me and you're complimenting me, like, if you're like, oh, you smell nice today, you look nice today, da-da-da-da, I can take a compliment from a friend.
Yeah.
If it is a man, I always think they're up to something.
I don't take compliments well. I've noticed that's like a thing.
Really?
I don't, yeah. I get like, yeah.
So be like, honey, I like your hair.
That's like different. Like friends, like, you know, oh, I like your outfit. Like, oh, thanks, you know, but like it's more or less like.
I like your dress. It has pockets.
Like people talk about the podcast to me and they're like, oh my God, it's like, you know, and I'm like, yeah, you know, then I'm always just like.
I think that's how we were raised. Because you've been raised to downplay a compliment. Because it's like, we've all been told to be humble. So don't like get your head big because someone gave you a compliment about work you were doing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that kind where I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm very mindful of that because someone told me that I don't do that well, and I was like, oh, interesting. They're like, you don't have to like, oh, why are you like that? I'm like, I don't know.
I've had to learn to it. Sometimes I don't always acknowledge, like I'll hear them and I'll go, thank you, but I don't always fully acknowledge them.
I think you're just saying thank you.
So I've had to be better about like with strangers, oh my God, thank you so much. And sometimes with friends,
different, yeah.
But like with friends, I'm like, oh, thank you. And then it's like I have to make a better effort to acknowledge a compliment from a friend because sometimes I'll just kind of like move on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I need to give this air and space because this person took the time to say something
like really nice.
Right, loving and encouraging to me. And it's like, oh, I need, as opposed to, oh, I need to move. I don't want to get too like, be like, oh, I don't want to make a whole like meal out of this one compliment.
Interesting. You know, it's interesting because the way she was acting, I was like, I think a lot of women do that.
But I think we're taught to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because it's like
men aren't like, you know, they're
we
like.
don't teach men to be humble. That's like the whole shoe thing. I'm telling you. There was some man in a couple different cultures who left somebody that bought them shoes, and now we were all like, don't buy them shoes! Like, everybody said this thing. It's like practical shit. Oh, you walk under a ladder, it's 7 years bad luck. Because something could fall on your fucking head. Oh, you break a mirror, it's 7 years back. Because mirrors used to be very expensive to make. You see what I'm saying? Little things that we've been told that were superstitious. We're so just like, this costs a lot of money. Tell people not to fucking break them. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, but that I just feel like, because like a fuller woman used to be a sign of wealth because a lot of people couldn't eat.
I would be so hot back in the day. When is it the Raphael thing? We would be like,
what is it? The Rubenesque.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was always like, so like women being upset that they have a little pooch right here. Somebody was like, I saw something on TikTok and it was just like, a doctor was just going, you need that.
It's for the baby.
It's to protect your uterus. There's nothing there. There's not a bone.
Protect the baby house.
There's no bones and like your ribs don't go all the way down. So literally, it's to protect your intestines and your uterus from life. So you out here working out trying to get rid of this protection and then wonder why you got IBS.
Okay.
You see all of this? Intestines are fine. Okay? Moving well.
That's so funny. Okay.
Now mind you, I got fibroids because, you know, I'm black. But other than that.
Oh,
so my mother got
it's a sweet tomato. Yeah.
My mother got a persimmon kick and she cut it and I was like, what is this?
You have to be careful too because it's hard to digest. So you have to make sure you chew it very carefully.
I also found out watching a drama, and I thought this was fake, but it's actually real. If someone has crab and persimmon, you said it's hard to digest. Crab and persimmon together, it'll lock up your digestive system, and you can die. And so I was watching a drama, and this woman hated her stepdaughter.
And to try to feed her crab and persimmon?
Because the little girl she was giving the fruit to her dad after they had dinner. She gave him persimmon and she wasn't supposed to, and her dad died. Because it locked up his whole digestive system.
Jesus Christ.
So she was like a 12-year-old. And so this was already her stepmom to start with. And so she hated her forever because she accidentally killed her dad. I can't remember what drama this was.